Welcome back. Welcome back indeed. Yeah, you know the drill. Same old, same old. But today is a rarity, you see. I kind of forgot this character existed. I forgot I made it. I was like, wait a minute, wasn't there like that one build? Well, it wasn't that. It was, what is this random character in this House of Tanks? It's like, oh yeah, it's that Turtle Bard, isn't it? Oh, yeah, the main gist of this was I don't like the Bard's final passive because the damage buffs are wasted a lot because of how evasive enemies are, but your defense buffs are not. So I was like, well, why not try to make a full character around having a whole bunch of defense buffs? And it works out a little too well. Or it worked out a little too well. Yeah. Yeah, you see, they're pretty good stats. Now, this is the offensive set. This is what I was using to level up because this is a mixed passive build, and leveling up as a mixed passive build is a kind of hard because you're missing a lot of damage that other classes would have, especially when you're trying to fight Golem and he heals every 4 turns. But I was using this to level. This was the main build. Now, I mean, stats are the damage is not that far off, but yeah, look at that defense and that magic defense and that heal power on top of that damage. I mean, I guess that's why people say Bard was overpowered, right? Because they have a lot of base stats. Yeah, you know, for someone who loves mixed passives, you know, because I mean, I do love them. I love them a lot because you know, there's a lot of not only is there a lot of build variety, but there's also a lot of choice you have with like gear. You can use any gear, and in battle, it's like, well, I have a lot of options here to use. But yeah, I don't like Bard. I really don't. It's a shame. I mean, I have a lot of bards now. Like I'm warming up to them now. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, the tree, the bard tree, the bard specific tree, and the final passive. Yeah, not my favorite. Yeah, the weakest heal in the game, even though it's the best for multiplayer. But I don't do that. Lullaby, which is kind of like hoarding your potions in an RPG. It's really good, but it's like you only get 2 uses of it, and it only lasts for 2 turns anyway. And then Karma, which I already mentioned why I don't usually like Karma, because people are touting Karma for the damage you get, but I think it's also the other things too, like your defense that you get. Like there's a lot of defensive debuffs in the game, and I mean I guess heal power as well. Yeah, go in here. Quad. I don't know what this was. Okay. The attack, magic, defense, and magic defense are all like even. I see. And plus it's water, which I am more comfortable with using a water weapon. Yeah. I kind of forgot what I used last time, but whatever. It's okay. With these kind of stats, I likely don't need any actual food, but health never lets you down. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, my defenses are solid. My attack and magic, they're okay. Like I could use attack and magic food, but that's a little wasteful for mixed passive. Could you take out 2 food slots? I could just go full health if I have that. Yes, I do. I barely have it though. I mean, I did say health builds. I did say were really strong. People tend to sleep on them. This could be no different. I probably should try making a health bard. Because health druid and health warden are very strong. Super strong, even. But with bard, you have a lot of extra damage to go on top of that. Yeah, warden and druid are like the lowest damage paths in the game. Like on the tree, I should say. Like warden doesn't get any attack, and druid only gets 1 point of magic per level. Hmm. I don't know. It could be. I mean, I already have an idea for the last slot in the House of Tanks over here. Uh, that being a like health monk actually. Uh, Even though it would have been better with the old Ox awareness because the old one had magic regen. But I digress. I digress. I've found myself ranting too much about Ox awareness, mostly because the monk used to be one of my favorites, and now it's not. It's not cool. It's not cool, man. Uh, yeah, I mean, health bard, because the health gear kind of requires you to use mixed passive. Not only that, but also 25 warrior and guardian. Warrior will make you a mixed passive whether you want to or not. And yeah, and 25 guard will just help your stats out. So I don't know. I could try it. Might not be that bad. Although there's not a lot of synergy, I feel, with that. Because, huh. Oh, jeez. Yeah, if I forgot to have damage on this character. And I forgot to have karma, so I get full free heal thing. But no, the health druid has regen, right? And that, that's useful. It works. It's based on your health, and it has extra heals, which is also based on your max health. So it doesn't die, essentially. Oh, I forgot to have initiative. And Warden, while I guess it doesn't really have any healing abilities, well, as much, it does have a temporary concentration, like 2 turn, the regenerating shield, which helps your healing a lot. Like I heal for like 900 on my Warden, and it only has like 250 heal power. That's how ridiculous health builds are. But you know, what was the reason I made a health? Oh, right. A Warden has the highest health in the game because it has 2 hit points per level. That's the main reason I started a health Warden. Because, like, okay, well, how high can this health go? Wasn't expecting it to be my best character. To be one of the strongest ones I have. It just sort of happened. Like, I was expecting it to be decent, because it's just Warden. Warden is awesome. But man, strong over there. And what does Bard have? It's got no health, no defenses. Druid and Warden have a decent defense, although I mean, arguably you don't need it with when you have 1900 health. You don't really need defense, do you? Or as much, I should say. But Bard has an extra heal, just like Druid. It doesn't have regen, though. But it's got damage. Yeah. Well, I guess that is the main issue with the high health builds that I have. Damage tends to be pretty low. The Druid especially. The Warden, I just dropped a lot of endurance off and put it into strength and will, and got a more offensive gear with health on it. So I can do the same with Druid. I just haven't done it yet. But Bard has a lot of free damage, so I could afford to put more into endurance. So it might even out actually. I don't know. I mean, I guess Bard does have heal power as well. That could be a point of discussion. Could be some theory craft there. I mean, I guess that's a better alternative or a better outcome than a high health monk, like way too late. The main reason I'm thinking about high health monk is because I'm trying to make use of the dang Ox awareness now. Uh, well, I mean, I say high health. It's really just tank monk, really. But the gist was I would have a lot of defenses, and I would deflect a lot, and Ox Furnace would help with that with Lucky, the Lucky buff. No, excuse me. And yeah, that was the whole idea when I first thought of that. And you need high health to make your deflects hit harder. That's why it would be health. But just thinking about it. Oh, actually, no. I would have third life surge on tank monk because it's gonna go 25 guard. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little it's a little iffy with that, but the prospect of a health bard a little bit better. Although I could think of like other builds that synergize with that. No, not really, actually, because Guardian needs defense to make its whole thing work. Berserker, I guess Berserker would kind of work. Actually, no. Well, its healing is based off of your damage. It's just you have a higher threshold of health before you heal. Huh. Oh, wait a minute. Have I been going on about theory crafting nonsense and complaining about certain things that I'm already here at third boss, so one-shotting the event chest? Good lord. Oh, I had a plus two magic. Yeah, I had a plus two magic buff. That's why I killed it in one hit. Dang it, I haven't even healed. Have I? Okay, I did use Mystic Strikes. I mean, that's what this game can do to you. It just puts you on autopilot, and I mean, it's fine though. It's very, very chill. Ow, that hurt. Ow. It's a very chill game. You don't have to think too much. Case in point. Although this is Bard, so it's got a lot of extra help that the other ones don't. Okay, sir. I keep thinking you're going to buff up so I can kill you. That's why I'm not using my good skills. Come on, man. You can do that to me. It's fine. It's fine. It's going to hit me. I don't have concentrate and yeah, I don't have concentrate. Oh well, I'll see. Okay, so it didn't hit that bad. I would have been all right. I would have been a okay. What do I want to do here? Probably that. Yeah, that didn't hit that hard actually. Huh. Double heal buff though. There you go. The whole reason why Bard is decent, I guess. Get it? You get a little bit extra heal power in there. No, I jest. I jest. I know it's all the extra stats and all that. I'm a non-believer in Bard supremacy, but that's not me saying or I'm not trying to say Bard is bad. I just think it's a little overrated there. This game is very very balanced. Bard may have all the cool things, but you know other paths have other things to make up for their lack of cool things. Well, I mean, I say that rogues rogues have a hard time, and like currently in the game, poor rogues out there. But oh well. But yeah, oh my god, theory crafting. I mean, I guess I could try that. Actually, yeah, it would be very similar to the health druid. I mean, going on about the health bard potential. Very similar to health druid, but instead of having two extra heals, one mega heal actually. Uh, I'd have a very weak heal. Lullaby is it's okay, I guess. And Karma would give me more healing. I mean, I'm going 25 warrior, so I'll have shield bash for karma. I'll have recharge blow. That gives regen. I'll have life surge. Yeah, and wind wall. So it'll just be a normal. It'd be really close to this bard actually. Yeah, 50 mage, 50 bard, 25 warrior, and then 25 guard. So yeah, it'd be really close to this, except it would have a bunch of health gear. Uh, I don't know. I might take a look at that on another character, see what it looks like. Oh man, but that'd be kind of awkward. The House of Tanks, which is what this is, will have three bards in it. I already have this bard and then the heal bard, which I probably should get back to playing with because I kind of stopped. I get sidetracked easily, but yeah. Well, I'm rambling, experimenting, new things. Lovely. I've been playing this game for too long to not have new things. Uh, but yeah, I'll I'll see you around.